Hi, welcome to this demonstration of content sharing from NewBay LifeCache. I've just logged in to my NewBay LifeCache account and I'm looking at the main login page. This shows me items that I've recently uploaded, as well as a number of menu options across the top that allow me to access different LifeCache products, as well as access elements within each of those products. Right now I'm in the album product and I can look at a welcome screen, my albums, stories, all uploads, upload individual files, and access the video editor. On the left hand side of the screen I can see my profile settings, the amount of space I've used, and my profile picture. And on the right hand side I can see the most recently uploaded piece of content, and beneath that I can see other photos that I've uploaded and other albums that I've created. What I want to do now is create a new album and copy some of the content that I've recently uploaded into it, and then I want to share that album with one of my friends. So I click on the All Uploads tab to see all of the content that I've created, and here on the right hand side I can see the albums that I've already created, and I can use this little plus option on the My Albums widget to create a new album. So I've created a new album now called Share with Sean, and I'm going to drag and drop some of these pictures that I've recently uploaded into it to share them with my friend. And we'll put this butterfly picture in there as well. Now if I click on the Share with Sean album, that takes me directly into that album itself. You can see the photos that I've recently dragged and dropped into the album are displayed, and now I've got a new widget on the right hand side called Invitations. This is the widget I can use to invite people to view my album's content. I also have options here to view a slideshow, and I can upload additional content into this album directly. I can also download the entire contents of the album as a zip file. Also notice that on each of the pictures there's a little minus sign indicating that the photo is not yet shared, and on the pictures there's a menu option appears to allow you to view, edit, delete, rename, or rotate the picture individually. Clicking on View brings up a full screen or larger screen view of the picture with some additional information in this information widget on the right hand side. So I'm going to go ahead and invite somebody to view the content. When I click on the plus sign, it brings up a message composer, and in this message composer I can enter an email address as in ordinary text format. There's got a subject and some customizable text in the message segment. I also have a little tool over here that allows me to access all of my address book contents, and you can see here that a lot of my friends have pictures. These are profile pictures that have been imported from Facebook. This is done using the LifeCache Smart Address Book. So I'm going to go and pick one of my friends down here called Sean NewBay, and Sean has an email address. Click on that email address and we'll click Send to send the invitation to him. I can modify this text here if I want, and we'll say and we'll click Send. Now that the content is public, we can also see that the person I invited to view this content, their email address has appeared in this invitations list. We'll come back to this a little bit later. I've now logged in as the friend I invited to view this content, and you can see they've got a new message in their email box. We can see the text that I sent, as well as a picture from the cover art of the album, which is typically the last picture that's been dragged and dropped into that album. When I click here, it brings me to a viewer in LifeCache as a guest user, where I can view the content that's been shared with me. If I click on one of these files, one of these photographs, I can view it in greater detail, and now I can add my own comment. And click Post. I want to draw your attention down to the extreme bottom right of the screen where we see a pop-up from LifeCache Desktop Notifier. This is indicating to me, the original user of the content, that somebody has logged in, somebody that I invited to view my content, has logged in and left a comment for me. I've now logged in as the original owner of the content, and we can see here in the invitation section a little tick box has appeared beside the invitee's name, indicating that they've come in and viewed the content. And if I click on the photograph of the butterfly and scroll down, I can see that a comment has been left by a guest. He said this was a lovely picture. Here's that desktop notification again with the link to view the content that has been commented on. Now I'm back on the main screen, and this concludes the demonstration of content sharing from NewBay's LifeCache. Thank you for watching. My name is Sean Finlay, Senior Product Manager at NewBay. Please contact your NewBay representative or the person that showed you this video for more information about the extensive range of NewBay LifeCache products.